Cover one eye with your palm. Hold your phone at arm's length and read the smallest line of text you can. Yes, even this caption. Now switch eyes. Did one side look fuzzier, dimmer, or a little haloed around the letters? That quick check is your 10-second blur test. After 60, what many people call just aging is often fixable. Your tear film can dry out, your lens can oxidize, and the macula, the tiny center of your retina, can lose the protective pigments that act like natural sunglasses. The good news is that food and smart daily habits can help. Over the next few minutes, I'll show you 8 science-backed nutrients, the best everyday foods to get them, and a simple 7-day clearer vision plan you can start tonight. If sharper, safer sight matters to you, tap. Like so more seniors find this, and let's begin. I'm a nutrition scientist and health educator who's spent years helping older adults protect brain, heart, and eye health with a food-first approach. I read the clinical trials so you don't have to then translate the takeaways into grocery lists. Simple meals and safe habits you can use the same day. I'm not here to sell miracle pills or promise overnight cures. I'm here to help you ask smarter questions at your next checkup and to show you what's realistic, evidence-based, and senior-friendly. Quick disclaimer, this video is educational and not personal medical advice. If you have glaucoma, macular degeneration, diabetes, are on blood thinners, or have kidney or liver issues, please check with your clinician before making changes. Think of your eyes like a finely tuned camera that needs clean lenses, steady power, and a smooth windshield wiper. After 53 things often slip. First, the tear film gets unstable. Oil glands along your eyelids, called meibomian glands, can clog so tears evaporate faster. The result is fluctuating blur, burning, and that feeling of my glasses aren't working today. Second, oxidative stress increases. Sunlight pollution and normal aging nick the lens and the macula. The lens can yellow and scatter light, making glare from headlights worse, while the macula can thin, so colors fade and contrast drops. Third, small blood vessels and sugar spikes can stress the retina and optic nerve. When vessels stiffen and glucose runs high after meals, you can lose night vision and crisp contrast. Bottom line, it's not just eyeglasses. Your tear quality, nutrient status, and blood flow control are the maintenance crew that keeps your vision crisp. Before we tweak nutrition, know when not to wait. Call your doctor or emergency services right now for a sudden dark curtain or a shower of floaters and flashes, new double vision, severe eye pain with nausea, or any one-sided weakness in the face or arm. Think fast stroke signs. If you have glaucoma, advanced macular degeneration, kidney stones, thyroid disease, are pregnant, or take blood thinners, chemotherapy, or immunosuppressants, don't start supplements without medical guidance. Food. First is generally safe, but dosing pills blindly can backfire on bleeding, risk kidneys or nerves. Here's how to use this guide. For each nutrient, I'll cover what it does for your eyes. The best food sources. Easy grocery swaps, daily use targets, and safety notes. Start with food. Add supplements only if your clinician confirms a gap. Layer habits. Real daylight, 20-20-20. Screen breaks, steady blood sugar, and consistent leafy green intake. Consistency beats perfection. Let's start with the macula, sunglasses, lutein, and zeaxanthin. If your central vision is the reading spotlight, these 2 carotenoids are the tinted filters that protect it. They concentrate in the macula, absorbing blue light and neutralizing free radicals that age the retina. Higher macular pigment is linked with sharper contrast, better glare recovery, and slower age-related decline. You'll find them in cooked kale. About a cup delivers roughly 20 to 25 milligrams cooked spinach for 10 to 12 collards, and Swiss chard and egg yolks, which are lower in dose but highly bioavailable. Pistachios give you a small bonus too. Aim for 1 to 1.5 cups of cooked dark greens most days. Add half to 1 tablespoon of olive oil, a few slices of avocado, or a sprinkle of nuts. The fat boosts absorption. Rotate in an egg and spinach scramble, a kale and white bean soup, or a spinach kiwi smoothie if chewing greens is tough. Safety note: leafy greens are rich in vitamin K. If you take warfarin, keep your intake consistent and coordinate INR checks with your clinician. Prefer food to high-dose carotenoid pills unless your eye specialist advises otherwise. Vitamin A, both beta-carotene from plants and retinol from animal foods, supports low-light vision and the smooth surface of the eye. In the retina, vitamin A forms rhodopsin, the pigment that lets you see in dim light. It also supports the cornea and the mucus layer of your tear film. Great sources of beta-carotene include sweet potato carrots, butternut squash, mango apricots, and dark leafy greens. Retinol appears in egg yolks, dairy, or fortified milk, and small amounts of liver. Build a sunset plate, a baked sweet potato with sautéed spinach in olive oil. For snacks, carrots with hummus or mango with Greek yogurt are easy wins. If you eat meat, an occasional 1 to 2 ounces of chicken liver can top up stores. No need to do this weekly. Avoid high-dose retinol supplements, especially if you have liver disease, osteoporosis risk, or pregnancy as possible. And smokers or recent ex-smokers should skip high-dose beta-carotene pills. Get carotenoids from foods instead. Vitamin C is the lens and tear film shield. Your lens and cornea bathe in fluid rich in vitamin C, one of the eye's frontline antioxidants. It helps regenerate. Vitamin E supports collagen in the cornea and protects the lens from oxidative clouding that leads to glare and cataracts. It also supports the tiny glands that keep your tear film stable. Reach for a kiwi, about 70 to 80 milligrams per fruit. Red bell pepper, which can deliver close to 100 milligrams in a half cup. Raw strawberries, oranges, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and guava if you can find it. Add half to 1 cup of berries to breakfast. Slice red pepper into salads or hummus snacks and swap soda for sparkling water with an orange slice. Lightly steam brassicas to keep vitamin C intact. Safety note: grapefruit can interact with certain statins and blood pressure medications, so ask your pharmacist. And very high-dose vitamin C, above 1,000 milligrams per day, may raise kidney stone risk in susceptible people. Food first is safest. Think of vitamin E and selenium as the retina's membrane bodyguard team. Your retina is packed with delicate fats that don't like oxygen stress. Vitamin E sits in those cell membranes like a shield blocking oxidation, while selenium helps enzymes like glutathione peroxidase recycle oxidants back to safety. Together they protect photoreceptors and may support meibomian gland health for a steadier tear film. Top choices: sunflower seeds, almonds, wheat germ oil, avocado, and Brazil nuts for selenium. A small handful of nuts or a tablespoon of sunflower seeds on a salad or oatmeal is perfect. Blend half an avocado into a smoothie for creaminess and a little extra E. If you don't eat fish often, 1 Brazil nut most days typically covers selenium needs for many adults. Safety note: high-dose vitamin E supplements may raise bleeding risk. Be cautious with warfarin or dual antiplatelet therapy. Avoid chronic high selenium intake over 400 micrograms daily. The simple food portions above are senior safe for most people. Now the zinc and copper balance the retina's signal relay. Every time you shift focus from a book to a street sign, enzymes in your retina rebuild light-sensing pigments. Zinc is the key that turns many of those enzymes on, especially in the retinal pigment epithelium that recycles vitamin A. But zinc and copper are dance partners. Too much zinc for too long can block copper, leading to anemia and nerve problems. Oysters are the champion source of zinc, followed by lean beef, turkey, pumpkin seeds, cashews, chickpeas, and fortified whole grain cereals. Copper comes from cocoa powder, sesame or tahini lentils, mushrooms, sunflower seeds, and small amounts of organ meats. Plan a seafood night twice a week. Tinned oysters or mussels make it easy. Plant-based: pair pumpkin seeds with hummus or drizzle tahini over roasted vegetables. A teaspoon of unsweetened cocoa in oatmeal adds a gentle copper bump. Safety note: long-term high-dose zinc supplements over 40 milligrams daily can cause copper deficiency and neuropathy. Arides type formulas. Often 80 milligrams of zinc with 2 milligrams of copper are doctor-directed for certain stages of macular degeneration. Don't start those on your own. Omega-3s, DHA, and EPA are the retina's structural fats. Your photoreceptors are tiny stacks of fat-rich membranes, and DHA is the star lipid that keeps those layers flexible for crisp, fast signaling. Alongside EPA, it helps resolve inflammation, supports healthy blood flow to the retina, and can improve dry eye comfort by boosting tear quality. Choose low-mercury fatty fish, like salmon, sardines, trout, Atlantic mackerel, herring, and anchovies. Pastured omega-3 eggs, mussels, and oysters also help. Plant omega-3. ALA from chia, ground flax, and walnuts. Supports heart health, but only a small percentage converts to DHA. Target 8 to 12 ounces of fatty fish per week. Salmon twice and sardines once is a great rhythm. Add a tablespoon of ground flax to oatmeal or an ounce of walnuts as a snack. Build a vision bowl with warm farro sardines, cherry tomatoes, arugula, and a lemon olive oil dressing. Safety note: if you take warfarin or a DOAC, or have surgery coming up, check with your clinician before starting fish oil capsules. Food first fish is often the simplest, safest route. B vitamins, B2, B6, folate, and B12. Keep energy flowing and homocysteine in check. Your eyes are power hungry, and B vitamins help generate cellular energy while supporting the health of tiny blood vessels. Riboflavin supports glutathione recycling, the lens's internal antioxidant system, while B6, folate, and B12 help reduce homocysteine, a marker tied to vascular stress. B12 also helps maintain the myelin insulation around the optic nerve. Get B2 from dairy or kefir, eggs, mushrooms, and almonds. B6 comes from poultry, tuna, chickpeas, and potatoes. Folate lives in leafy greens, asparagus, beans, and citrus. B12 is found in salmon, trout, sardines, dairy eggs, and fortified cereals or plant milks. And eggs and greens, breakfast eggs with sautéed spinach and mushrooms starts your day strong. For lunch, try a lentil vegetable soup with a citrus side. If you're 60 or older, ask your provider for a B12 test. Low stomach acid reduces absorption, and a low-dose B12 supplement or fortified foods may be appropriate. Avoid long-term high-dose B6 above 25 to 50 milligrams per day because it can injure nerves. If you supplement folate, coordinate with your clinician, especially if you take medications like methotrexate. Finally, anthocyanins, the deep purple and blue pigments in berries, support microcirculation and night vision. When print looks gray instead of black, or headlights feel harsh, your retinal microcirculation and rod cells may need support. Anthocyanins can help blood vessels dilate, fight oxidative stress, and may improve dark adaptation and glare sensitivity. Whole food sources are best: blueberries, blackberries, purple or Concord grapes in small portions, blackcurrant as a powder or tea, and bilberry if available. Add half a cup of blueberries to oatmeal or Greek yogurt at breakfast. Blend a spinach blueberry smoothie to pair anthocyanins with lutein and zeaxanthin. For dessert, swap pie for a small bowl of mixed berries and drizzle plain kefir to add protein and blunt sugar spikes. Whole berries are generally safe. Be cautious with concentrated extracts if you're on warfarin or dual antiplatelets. And as always, keep vitamin K-rich foods consistent if you use warfarin. Diabetics pair berries with protein or fat to steady glucose. When in doubt, build plates that feed your macula lens and tear film at the same time. Here's the iSmart plate for each main meal. Fill half your plate with colored dark leafy greens like spinach, kale, or collards, alongside vitamin C-rich veggies such as red or orange peppers, broccoli, or Brussels sprouts. A quarter of your plate is protein: salmon or sardines, trout, pastured eggs, tofu or tempeh, or a hearty scoop of lentils or beans for a zinc and folate boost. The final quarter is smart carbs, sweet potato, quinoa, farro, or oats, or a modest whole grain wrap fibers that steady glucose and protect microvessels. Add 1 to 2 tablespoons of healthy fats, extra virgin olive oil, avocado, walnuts, pumpkin or sunflower seeds to improve carotenoid absorption and tear quality. Keep a simple grocery short list: bagged baby spinach or kale eggs, canned wild salmon and sardines, red and orange peppers, broccoli, carrots, and sweet potatoes, blueberries or blackberries, frozen is great, kiwi and oranges, pumpkin and sunflower seeds, walnuts and almonds, extra virgin olive oil, quinoa oats, farro canned beans and lentils, plain Greek yogurt or kefir if you tolerate dairy, and a jar of flax or chia. Cook greens with a little olive oil and lemon. Pair berries or citrus with yogurt or nuts to blunt sugar spikes and protect morning contrast. Nutrition works best when your daily routine protects tears, nerves, and vessels. Get 20 to 30 minutes of outdoor daylight before noon to anchor your circadian rhythm and naturally increase blinking. Use the 20-20-20 rule. Every 20 minutes of screen time, look 20 feet away for 20 seconds and add 10 slow blinks to respread oils over the eye. Apply a warm compress for 5 minutes at night using a clean washcloth, warm not hot, eyes closed. That helps unclog meibomian glands for a steadier tear film. Sip water through the day, but finish big fluids 2 to 3 hours before bed to avoid nighttime bathroom trips. Keep blood sugar stable with protein at breakfast and by pairing carbs with fiber and healthy fats. Aim for half a plate of non-starchy vegetables at lunch and dinner. Move your body 150 minutes per week of brisk walking plus 2 strength sessions keeps vessels and nerves resilient. Sleep 7 to 8 hours your retina repairs at night. Don't smoke and work with your care team to keep blood pressure, A1C, and lipids in target. Let's clear up a few myths and common mistakes. Carrots fix everything is false. Carrots help, but your eyes need a team lutein and zeaxanthin, vitamin C and E, zinc balanced with copper, omega-3s, B vitamins, and anthocyanins. More supplements means faster results isn't true. High-dose vitamins, AEB6 or zinc, can harm. Food first and supplement only for diagnosed gaps. All fish oils are the same isn't right either. Prioritize DHA and EPA content and purity, or simply eat low-mercury fatty fish 2 to 3 times per week. Fruit juice equals berries is misleading. Juice strips fiber and spikes glucose. Whole berries with yogurt or nuts are better. And blue light glasses cure eye strain oversimplifies it. They can help at night, but blink breaks lighting, font size, and screen distance matter more. Finally, I'll start greens, someday becomes never. 1 cup of cooked greens daily moves the needle. Here's your 7-day clearer vision mini plan. Rotate these simple meals and swap days as needed. For breakfast, choose 1. A spinach mushroom omelet with half a cup of blueberries. Overnight oats with chia, cinnamon, kiwi, and almonds. Or Greek yogurt with ground flax, mixed berries, and a few walnuts. Lunch options include a salmon spinach salad with red pepper, olive oil, and lemon, a lentil vegetable soup with a side kale salad, or a tuna avocado whole grain wrap with carrot sticks. Dinners rotate through baked trout with roasted broccoli and sweet potato, turkey quinoa stuffed peppers with a side of greens, tofu and bok choy stir-fry with mushrooms over brown rice, and sardines on whole grain toast with a tomato cucumber salad. Snack on pumpkin or sunflower seeds. Enjoy a small apple with a slice of cheddar or sip blackcurrant tea. Daily habits: use the 20-20-20 eye breaks. Apply a 5-minute warm compress at night, walk for 10 minutes after dinner, stop eating 2 to 3 hours before bed, and get morning daylight. Do this for 1 week and pay attention to contrast, comfort, and glare. Most people notice small wins quickly. Sharper focus, less glare. Steadier tears. It starts with your plate and your habits. If this helped, like and subscribe. Then comment the word eyes and I'll share a printable 7-day plan. Next up, 5 bedtime mistakes that are drying your eyes overnight and how to fix them in a week.